So Fear the Walking Dead premiered last night on AMC. It's set at the beginning of the zombie outbreak in Los Angeles. Nick is a heroin junkie coming out of it in a church-turned-drug den-turned-zombie nest. He finds his girlfriend Gloria chomping on another body, and naturally, that's a deal breaker. The scene ends with him getting hit by a car and winding up in the hospital. No explanation of how he got into that cardigan, though. Fingers crossed for a flashback. Nick's mom is Madison. She's some sort of high school guidance counselor that walks around with a walkie-talkie and frisks people like this guy. That's Tobias. He's the creepy kid that brings a knife to school and seems to be the only person who sees the zombie storm coming.
They say it's not connected, but I don't believe them. It is. For reports in 5 states, they don't know if it's a virus or a microbe, but it's spreading.
You need to...
people are killing.
You need to spend less time online.
Travis is Nick's mom's new boyfriend. He's the typical smooth high school lit teacher who's also good with a wrench.
I think I just saved us $300.
Back to Nick. He's in the hospital wondering if what he saw was real or just a bad trip.
She was eating.
Back to Travis. He goes to check out the church in what's probably the most suspenseful scene of the episode. He doesn't find zombies, but does stumble into a creepy junkie before tripping into that puddle of blood from Gloria's previous meal. Yay for girlfriends. Nick makes an escape, but not before face planting and stealing his neighbor's clothes. Hey, not a bad look, although his pants could use some tailoring. And now Madison and Travis are on the search for Nick. No luck. On the way home, they get stuck in typical LA traffic. CHP, helicopters, gunshots, typical Tuesday. The next day at school, the incident has gone viral, and we get our first zombie on broadcast news, courtesy of KTLA, the beat of Southern California. Later in class, Nick's sister Alycia and her friends watch the same footage from what's presumably a body cam.
It's not real. I mean, can't be real.
Watch. This here's the new reel. Kill shot, bitch.
Nick finally catches up with his friend Calvin, the guy looking sketchy in the corner booth at Denny's. He was also the guy cleaning out his handicapped parents' minivan earlier in the episode. Turns out he's Nick's dealer, and he's not too happy Nick's been talking. Here's a pro tip. When your drug dealer friend is concerned you might have given him up to the cops, it's probably not a good idea to let him drive you through a sketcy tunnel and into the LA River. Typically. So Cal pulls a gun on Nick, but somehow it's the malnourished heroin junkie who wins the arm wrestle. Nick calls up Travis and Madison, and they return to the scene of the crime, only to find out Calvin's not there anymore. Turns out he's turned and back in the tunnel.
Jesus, what is it? Watch out, Travis!
Tip number 2, if your son's best friend turned drug dealer turned zombie tries to bite you, have your junkie son back over him with your Ford. And if that doesn't work, hit the brakes abruptly to send him flying through the air. And if that doesn't work, you probably have bigger problems on your hands.
What the hell is happening?
I have no idea.
So that was pretty much the episode. Other notable characters, there's Alicia's artist boyfriend who paints walls and draws on arms and misses beach dates and doesn't respond to foreshadowing texts. There's also Travis's ex-wife and son Chris. Next week's promo promises more from them. Also expect more zombie gore. Oh, and a big shout out to the dude Gloria was munching on. Other great moments, Calvin's compound fracture. The only thing that seems missing is the kid from No Country for Old Men.
You got a bone sticking out your arm. Look at that fucking bone.
So what do you guys think? Does Fear the Walking Dead measure up to the original Walking Dead? Are you guys gonna keep watching? Let us know what you thought in the comments below. Give this video a like while you're at it. Also subscribe to @Hollywood for our weekly Fear the Walking Dead recaps every Monday. Click here for critical reactions to Fear the Walking Dead. Click here to subscribe to @Hollywood. Don't forget to follow @Hollywood on Twitter and Facebook.